Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're looking at tournament fishing. Ooh, it's a deck building game with a sweet expansion. This is looking very, very good, and without some controversy. I'll let Lipstickpaddy let you know all about what happened at the beginning of this campaign. So Lipstickpaddy, please take it away. Ooh, tournament fishing. The deck building game is here. Ooh, this was a print and play originally, and it's now been pimped up, you could say rebooted, and it's coming to Kickstarter fully fleshed out, looking sweet. It really is. Exciting, competitive. Well, it's a deck building game, that's for certain, and you've also got a bit of memory in the mechanisms here. It says you play it solo, co-op, or competitively. Co-op fishing, I guess that's just for teaching, maybe. I don't know about that, but competitive is where it is. A tournament, peeps, a tournament. Now, in the base game, you do get 2 modes for solo, and there is an expansion box called Night Fishing, which is very exciting. There has been some controversy on this Kickstarter. Oh yes, apparently racism. I'm not going to say no more, but hit the link above. I did cover this little news story. It is outrageously ridiculous. But hey, I'm just an Irish man, an expat living in Mexico. What do I know? But anyway, there's my 2 cents on what happened here. But it is in the comments on this Kickstarter, and they have updated an image which was called racist. So anyway, let's go down, because whatever happened can be forgotten because it's just stupid. Let's quickly go down this page as fast as I can go, because I'm normally doing long videos, right? Everyone's nodding at home. Ready your rods, bait and tackle. The tournament is about to begin. My actual village in Ireland is known for fishing. It has tourism's come to my village for fishing on the river. So river fishing is part of my history of my family, so this is why I'm kind of really excited about this game. Now, the lake is positioned here with cards. There's roughly 8 cards in each lake, and your deck yourself, your hand of here, you can, certain cards you put down can make you have a look and see what's in the lake. That's where the memory bit comes in. Actually, each lake location will be randomized too. One could be at a pier, at a dam, or out in clear water, muddy water. They fold this up into the deck here just for the space, but I don't know why they just don't leave that out to show the art of, because it is really cool. So yeah, you've got cards that can get you spotting things. The things that you're looking for are fish, and you see this fish here. You need to have a strength on your hook here, and you need to have any of these lures. So he's really easy to catch, isn't he? Some of them, though, don't say any lure. They have got specific lures, and you won't be able to catch them. They're going to have to go back in the lake. But at the top here, you have got a shop, and you are going to be buying these better equipment to upgrade your deck building. So it is kind of nice like that. So you're trying to get your deck and remember where those fish are, and then use all your best hand to actually go for that fish that you found. So there is this kind of looking around under the lake and stuff. That's where it comes in, and the aim of the game is to get the most heavy fish that's out there. I know it's supposed to be tournament fishing, but it would be nice if you could catch some objects, like a missing golden something. It could be a golden lure that you can find in the pond. Not that you can use it because it's a bit rotted, but there's a reward if you can catch that in the lake, and it could give you like a boost in the shop. I know it's kind of anti-thematic finding objects in the lake, but it would be kind of interesting to find stuff like that. just to give you a boost in the shop, like I say. Because, yeah, that's what I think it would be nice. In the art is looking fantastic. It does say final art. All that stuff. Now, there is an exclusive wooden box here. I don't know what it is with small box deck building games, that they always seem to want to push an interesting box, but I guess it's like a tackled box. People have been asking about this, and they say, yeah, it's sturdy, it's got a nice lock on it, and yeah. That is going to be heavy though, isn't it? For shipping. All right. The box itself is fairly small. It really is kind of small. If you look at the playthroughs, you'll see like you might see the box on some of them. It is a small box of cards. Now, when you do attempt to catch the fish, there is a deck of cards which is going to be managing the fight you have with the fish, or you can roll dice depending on which one you wish, which one you want to go for. I don't know, there should be certain types of rods maybe that say this comes from card fighting or this comes from dice fighting. I wish it was controlled by the equipment, not through you choosing it through your own choice. Anyhow. Now the box claims here can hold sleeving, which sounds fantastic. And there's certainly a lot of art. It's all individual art as well on all the equipment and all this stuff. It really is cool. Two AI decks in the game, and there is going to be this time clock as you're fishing through each phase of the game. The clock will turn. There is these weather cards. That's an optional play, but I think these are really good to put in, especially when there are cards to negate the weather. You can see these location cards are beautiful, and they want you to tuck these underneath the lake cards, but yeah, you can leave them out, can't you, and see this nice art. Yep, each person gets a starting deck, and they're going to get one fishing card and one boat card to go out there. It would be nice if the shop had a extra spot to upgrade your boat, because you might get something you don't want. It's funny, people are saying the motor raft here, people don't fish with that, but you're going to need the motor raft if you're going out into the middle of the lake and stuff like that. It depends how big the lake is. People have been asking about these meeples, because on the playthroughs no one was using them. Well, the big red one here is first play marker. What they're actually doing is you can put these out on the cards and stuff like this, but I guess it's optional as well, but nice to be putting in the box. Now this bit excites me. It's the expansion box, because this is not what, this wasn't part of like the original part of the game those years back. It introduces a third solo mode, introduces a fifth player, and it also gives you a stack of cards for the shop. Oh yes, more cards for the fish fight. Yes, more lake cards, so randomization, and a different set of clocks for the clock. I know it says clock AI angler, but the back of the card is the AI phase, but basically you've got another clock, so you can potentially do the fishing tournament at night competitively, or with co-op. So yeah, it just gives you an extra time to go at night, which is very, very cool. I like the bait shop cards here are nighttime, because you could be like set the clock to 6 PM and have the first shop, and then when you get to midnight you switch the shop out for the midnight shop. I think that's a very exciting game, fishing game, when the shop completely changes at night. Alright, so 55. The wooden box then is putting 45 on your pledge, and I don't know. I mean, I would have just preferred a bigger box to hold all of this in. Regardless, I'm just going to have 2 boxes because the shipping on the wooden box is going to be outrageous. You do get some interesting stuff here, though. Wooden dice, the removable insert, the fishing playmat, and 8 sleeve packs, which is all in the add-ons. I don't think the wooden dice are down there. Let's have a look. Night fishing is 20. Okay, if you pledge for the Angler Plus, then you get the night fishing one for 15. The playmat though, 15, this is nice, and it plays up to 5, is what I'm told, yeah. 1 to 5 on the playmat, lovely. Sleeve pack, you probably guess that you need 8 of these if the wooden box is getting everything, so 8 of these, nice. Let's go down to the stretch goals. The gameplay is really cool, I really like it, and yes, I'm really itching for a fishing game, and none have really tickled my fancy like this one has. Ooh, it's the image of the rulebook! The controversy of the last image. Anyway. Oh, let me just go up. Did we miss a video? I wanted to mention one. Yeah. The, how it plays here from the labs. I can't remember their name. I'm very bad with names. But Ant Labs, there we go. It popped in. They have a good play. It almost feels co-op because they're showing each other the cards and stuff that they play. I would have liked to see it competitively. So the memory aspect comes in. But yeah, lots of things here you can look at. Like putting a dice next to the box would show you how small it is, but you can see the cards going in it. It's in a small card box. Art is delicious. The wooden box looks lovely if you can handle the shipping and extra price, of course. Stretch goals, though, are going to make or break this game. People have been asking what the spot UV and emboss means, because it says to the base game, are you actually going to spot UV the cards? This is going to be great for the lake and stuff. Or is it just the box? It's very unspecific here. I might have to come back and do a final thoughts on this if it explodes and unlocks all this stuff, because there is questions here that people are not asking. More fish art. It says it's going to be the same fish but a stronger version of the fish, and the fish art will change. So this is fantastic. Again, they're doing it up here at 72. A separate solo manual added to the game, so is this going to add a 4th solo mode? I don't think so, but it's just going to get a solo focused manual. And the spot UV coming to the night fishing expansion. Again, is that the box or the cards? We need to know. That could be the end of the stretch goals. We don't know what's going to happen, but it says here they've got a bunch of social stretch goals. Look at all these. Each time a stretch goal has been met from the social goals, we will vote on a new alternate bait artwork added to the starting hand. Ooh. Options will be the frog, the controversial frog image that you had to get rid of, the buzz lure, fly lure, spinner rig, leech, crayfish, mealworm. Ugh. A crayfish as a bait? What are you fishing with that? A shark! Dear me, that's a big lure. A crayfish. Anyhow, these are all unlocked. It is kind of early on the campaign, so hopefully we'll see what happens. And it's going to come out next year in the summer. So it all sounds good. The Angler Plus, only adding a couple of dollars on for that. It is good. There's not shipping for the rest of the world here, and I have pinged them to see what the Mexican shipping is. If I hear that, I'll put that in the comments for my expats from Mexico that follow the channel. That will be added, etc. You can read that if it's interesting you. Yeah, they seem to think that it will come out next summer, so that sounds great. They are going to be at Gen Con, they'll be at Origins. Cut! They are going to be at Gen Con and Origins this year. Well, because there's going to be a fishing tournament, maybe? No, you'll have a demo of fishing tournament at the booth. So yeah, sounds good. Oh, and they've got a live stream schedule up, so this sounds great. If you're following or on the fence, want to know more, ask them questions and stuff, get in there. And a media pack there, lovely for me. To pass on to the editor who's not here. It is going to be me. Sorry, I'm going to be doing this. The splash screen. Alright, what we got down here? Divinity, Dungeons of Divinity did a video on that. Looking fantastic. Small print dungeon crawler with a sound mechanic and quick play. Great campaign with an expansion too. Relics of Rahavaha, bloody hell. And we'll be covering that this week, and possibly Eos and Solo Sphere. Editor gets back on Friday, so we'll do a vote on these, but one of them, maybe all of them, could be doing on the channel. If you do like Kickstarter games, please think about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell. Alright, let's head up to the top for the final thoughts. Alright, tournament fishing, the deck building game looking sweet, with a fascinating expansion box which opens up a new shop at midnight. Some really cool stretch goals to add some really big fish into the decks, and the competitive mode is where it's at for me. Although I say that, if it's a solo night and I'm really itching for a fishing game, pull this one out. Nice price point, small box looking sweet with a beautiful wooden box and some custom wooden dice. If that floats your boat. Well, there we go, hook, line and sinker. I won't say any more. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of this game. If you've got any other fishing games that you want to recommend, tell me about them. And let me know if you're backing this one. If you want to know about the controversial fishing picture that was taken down because of its racist feature, check my channel out, because I do cover that, and I'll actually put it on a video link at the end of this video if you want to get into the ridiculous story that was. Well, thank you so much for watching Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.